Let me explain something to y'all real quick. I'm gonna go deep detailed into this too. Why you shouldn't smoke these backwoods at all. Hold on. Don't smoke them. For real, nah. Don't smoke them. They bad for your health, man. Let me tell you shouldn't smoke them because just take it out the pack. Come on now. Alright. First, let's look at it. They smell horrible coming out the pack. This one's pretty good, I guess. Whatever. You know, I ain't no backwoods smoker, so I don't really know. But of course, you kind of waste money because look at this hole. Let's just say, exactly. Maybe a tobacco leaf on it. A piece. Whatever. Alright, well, I thought that was a hole. But anyways, you see how like almost crystally it look? You probably can't see it, but I bet if I had like a little light, y'all know if y'all smoke backwoods, sometimes they look crystally, right? But in order for it to have this little crystal look, it's because of course they spraying, they spraying chemicals on the backwood in order to get the little steam to stick. You feel me? You go all the way around, and then in here. In order for this to stick together and continue to be in this pack, of course, they got to spray some type of chemical on. Sometime when you get them out the pack, look. Anyways, sometime when you get them out the pack, they be molded. And you, my bad, y'all, I had to cut it off again because he be crying. Like I said, no reason he want me to pick him up. But they be molded. You feel what I'm saying? Some people just, hey man, I don't feel like going back to no gas station. Some people probably don't even pay attention to it. And mind you, you licking all of that mold into your mouth. You licking it, putting it in your mouth. You feel me? You might got a good, decent backwood like this. Some people might not pay attention to it. And it might be mold on it. Like when I say mold, it be like little spots. And it be like green little spots on it. You feel me? I be like, bro, I used to smoke these so much. I used to be like, they used to hurt my throat. They used to hurt my throat. No cap. Yeah, y'all used to hurt my throat when I used to like get done smoking it. And the reason why I really stopped smoking them is because you got to do too much cutting. Like, who want to bring scissors around? And every time you got a pack of these, you got to carry a pack. You got to carry some scissors. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, who want to go through that? You got to, because only reason why I say scissors is because you got to, sometimes the vein might be too thick on it. And then you like, you got to cut it down. You know what I'm saying? So it just be too much. First off, these are horrible. They smell bad. They smell bad when you smoking them. You can smell all the tobacco on them, which is disgusting. They, like I said, they be having mold on them. Not only is the mold, not only are you smoking a molded blunt, now you smoking a chemical molded blunt because they had to glue it together in order for it to come out like this. You feel me? Here's the seaming part where I could undo it. And as you see, like, look, listen. You probably hear the water running too, but look at all that. That's how you know it was sprayed. Oh, you just spent $4 on one backwood for it to have a hole in it, make holes. For it to have holes in it. Oh, it smells so horrible. Let me show y'all something real dirty. Yeah, can you see like the little crystal look? Look at this little white stuff on it. Why would you want to smoke that? I'm telling you, like, why? All this is bad for you. And like I said, of course, once you roll, you probably gonna feel like all of this middle up. Now you got all this excess right here. You probably gonna have to chop off. Then you got this thick vein. If you a real backwood smoker, you probably gonna chop this little corner piece off right here. Chop a little this off because of the vein. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then of course the paper that you cut off, you will use that excess paper to fulfill this hole. You know what I'm saying? So after this roll, you're gonna take that excess paper you just cut with the scissors and wrap it around that hole. But I say all that to say this. Don't smoke backwoods, man. They bad for you. They use chemical to glue it together to make sure that it sticks so it goes in a pack. They sometimes the backwoods come molded. It'll have green spots on it, and you wouldn't want to smoke that. Some people will just say forget it. I don't feel like going back to no stuff. We finna roll this boy up and smoke it. It's getting caught on fire. We'll be alright. Trust me. We gonna be good. You feel me? Let me show y'all something. One technique that you could do to try to rub some of that yellow stuff off. Ooh, that's hot. Alright. Rub some of that. Just one technique you could do to clean your backwood. Y'all know when y'all smoking and like y'all get done smoking and then y'all feel something on y'all lip. This was on y'all lip. This white, this yellow stuff. One time I was smoking a backwood and my lip got to getting irritated as ever. I'm like, why my lip irritated? I take this piece of tissue I had or whatever, my hand, and I wipe it at first and I look like, what the heck? And then I take a paper towel and I wipe my lip and this was on it. And then, look. I would just open the paper towel. Yellow. You feel me? That's unhealthy. Yellow. Look at this yellow paper towel. That's what you inhaling. Stop smoking this crap. And even if then, it still ain't clean, really. This is another way that I used to clean my backwoods when I used to smoke them. You feel me? Let it boil a little bit to get some of that yellow stuff out, clean it out a little bit. But who honestly gonna really go through all of this? Who wants to? I only used to do it because I'm like, bro, that yellow stuff getting on my lip is irritating my lips. The backwood already be hurting my throat when I'm smoking it. And yeah, we used to stuff it and whatever. But once again, like I said, like, I gotta stuff it in order for it to smoke well. And then I'm still tasting like harshness. My throat used to hurt. Stop smoking these, bro. Stop smoking. On for y'all. This all coming from the backwood. Look how yellow the water is. Of course, heat. Yeah, heat. I used to do it like this just to keep the harshness from my throat, just to keep my throat from hurting and stuff like that. It worked for a little minute, but I still left them alone because all that tobacco and me not being able to taste my weed like I wanted to. Just the fact of when I got to boiling and when I started boiling my water with the backwood and look how it came out. Stop smoking them, guys. Flash off. Stop smoking this stuff, guys. Backwoods are a no. Yeah, they nice because you could roll them chunky and fat. You know what I'm saying? You probably don't ever get to do all the operation that I used to do, carry scissors around and cut them and do all that. You probably never even got a backwood that had mold on it. But I don't see it at all. And you feel what I'm saying? Like, when you ready to smoke and you smoking, you see some mold on your stuff and you really not paying attention to it. You know what I'm saying? You smoking it, everybody passing it, getting high, but ain't nobody paying attention to the mold. You finally start smoking mold and wondering why your throat hurt, wondering why you getting sick, or because you smoking a molded blunt. You might as well eat molded bread if that's the case. More yellow stuff. I mean, it worked. It cleaned it off a little bit. You feel me? Look, paper towel, more yellow out, even after I don't cleaned it. Look at the backwood. What y'all inhaling in y'all body. Stop smoking. Just let it go. Just let it go.